Oh, what's happening? What's happening? We're doing bedtime. We're doing bedtime, Rye. How we doing? We're doing good? Well, this is it. It's November. And things in this apartment are all over. Wife's painting the bathroom. We got birthday parties, holiday. This is it. This is the middle of the year. This is where everything gets crazy. And so, you know what? We're taking it easy at the moment. We're relaxing. I'm actually just waiting. We got one daughter at gymnastics. We got the other daughter that's going to be heading down to. I'm trying to get her out to grab a friend downstairs. We're going to go for a croissant. We're going to get some walking done. We got to make sure we're taking care of ourselves. Nath is in the house on the couch. It's a good morning. It's a good morning. That's just how we do it, guys. So good to see you. Nath, it's the. Oh my goodness, Blaze is here.
What's up, guys?
Sometimes we don't know. Sometimes we don't know. You're a busy dad.
How are you?
Oh man, I'm doing good. It's been a good morning so far. I feel like with the sun's up, get the workout in, have some time to focus on what you got to focus on. It's good. So we're relaxing. We're just laying back until we take the next step. You know.
That's all you can do. Do the next best thing.
That's right, man. Isn't that's like an Anna quote? Which, by the way, 2026, Frozen 3 is coming out.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What do you think it'll be about?
I don't know. I feel like Elsa's gonna be in a relationship, Anna's gonna have a superpower, and I'm gonna want to go to Norway even more.
I want to see a full pivot, and Sven's the main character.
That'd be great. What would be the storyline?
Sven is taking everyone to a neighboring land for peace negotiations, and there is a massive accident, and Elsa loses her powers, and Sven has to go fight through all this different weather and obstacles and situations to try and go get help and come back.
All right, I'm about it. I'm here for it. That'll work. Also, you know what's in 2026? I believe Toy Story 5 is going to be out. There's like 3 more movies that are all like nostalgic, kind of hitting on that kind of stuff. So it should be fun. So we'll see what happens that year. Where are you headed to? What's going on? What's the activity and sport of the day?
Well, my kids are really excited because, guys, aren't you happy we're going to this right now? Oh, you gotta shake yes. All right. The hospital I work at, they're having they call it Scrub Club, which I don't know if that's a great name. It makes me feel like I'm going to buy scrubs, but it's like a day where you can take your kids for 2 or 3 hours and they can learn about health careers. And it starts at kindergarten, so I have the 1st and 3rd grader in the car, and you guys weren't very happy to get in the car, huh? Did I have to tempt you with donuts and egg sandwiches? Yeah, so that's where we're at.
Egg sandwiches? That sounds delicious. Who wouldn't want to do that?
I know, right? Learn about healthcare and eat egg sandwiches.
My goodness, you are an amazing father. I wish you were my dad.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing, getting into today, and all that stuff?
Well, let me drop some gratitude. Gratitude right now. I feel like we got to be extremely happy. We got healthy kids all over the place. Got birthday parties right now. I think I'm really grateful for the friends that my oldest daughter is really having at the moment, and it's been really cool. So I'm really grateful for just this little community that I know that my kids are involved in, because it's making parenting easier, which reminds me all about just how it does take a village in some kind of way. So that's where I'm sitting. But today we do have a birthday party. DM's over at gymnastics right now with Lauren. And then I'm trying to coax my oldest. I'm trying to get Sloan and one of her friends. I'm trying to see if I can get them out of the house and give her parents a little bit of time.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah. This will be good.
Gratitude, because I went to go see my parents yesterday, and I found some of my old stuff I try not to bring a lot of stuff in the house because happy life, happy wife, and we just don't need a lot of stuff. But you want to do something fun right now?
Always.
So everybody, welcome to our first episode of Dad Not, the show where you get to show the things that you found in your parents' house when they moved here. But we have the Batman Forever soundtrack.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
So just ballads after ballads after ballads. Puzzle Bobble for the PC. Who doesn't want to play Puzzle Bobble? What else we got? We have
Is that like Bubble Bobble?
Puzzle Bobble is like this game where like you shoot these bubbles that connect with other bubbles and then it explodes and it's almost like reverse Tetris.
Okay.
And then we have Rebel Assault 2 for the PC. Just
wow.
A classic PC game. This is a big one, and I think that it's going to be interesting to see what that looks like. But I found Backyard Baseball. So Backyard Baseball, a lot of people have been talking about this nostalgia recently. So I found a copy of that. Anything else? Duke Nukem. And then this is the icing on the cake. I don't know if you ever read these books, but it's a tin of Animorphs books. The first.
Oh wow.
First 6, and it's actually sealed. So I don't know, probably worth $37. But there you go. So welcome to the first episode, Dad.
I feel like you were a collector early on in your life. Were you?
What's up?
Were you a collector? I mean, I guess the Animorphs being still in its package and sealed makes me think that maybe were you buying things for the future when you were younger?
I started thinking about Flip Life in like when I was like a junior, senior in high school.
Okay.
It took me 37 years to try and figure out, like, I'm still not great at it, but it's fun.
Yeah. I think you're pretty good at it.
What's up?
I think you're pretty good at it, no?
Oh. I'm much better than I was like 2 or 3 years ago. But I don't even know if I bought this tin. I think my brother bought it, and I'm pretending it's mine. But I don't know. I don't really know.
Okay. Well, good finds all around. I feel like there's something in my parents' house that I really want to go grab. I think it's still there. I think it's like a full set of Marvel cards from like 1998, maybe 95. I don't know, somewhere around there. Because I'm really curious, one, what condition they're in, and then two, if they're going to be worth anything. So I feel like it got to be something. It's not sealed, but I know that there's all those cards in there. I bought it. I don't even know why I bought it, but I bought it off a friend. I bought it off of one of my friends at the time who was kind of like one of those friends, but like kind of me at the same time. We're like, I don't know why I'm your friend, but like we keep hanging out. But I bought the whole set off him at some point, which was interesting. So I have it. So I'm gonna grab it. Yeah. But Blaze, what's up, man? Did you end up listening to anything today for November 2nd? You'd trade anything for this yet?
Yeah, it got me a little bit emotional today. We're talking about Kobe Bryant.
Is Kobe was he an athlete that had a bearing on your thoughts and your processes and your love for sports?
No. I was always like a LeBron fan, and like I wasn't like really into basketball growing up, even though I haven't played basketball at the YMCA in probably like 3 or 4 months. It's something I really enjoy, but I've been focusing on more like calisthenics and yoga. But we'll see if the kids want to do it, I'll do it. But I know that Kobe played a significant role in many kids wanting to play basketball. I mean, he's a 5-time MVP. They're always arguing if he's the GOAT or not. And then like he retires. He's like coaching basketball. He has all these like different ventures that he's working on. I always felt like he was like a man of the people, basketball wise. But then like you hear all these great stories about him, but then you hear these just like a complete monster on the court. And they always think about like the Mamba mentality is what they talk about with Kobe Bryant. And that like, to me, oh man, there was a story that I heard once where a player wore Kobe Bryant shoes But he's like, I'm playing Kobe Bryant today. I'm not going to wear his shoes. You know, that's going to give him like a step up mentally above me. And so like Kobe just murders this team. And he goes up to the player afterwards and he's like, hey man, why'd you take your Kobe's off? You know, you just got lost by 40 points. But he's just relentless in the fact of like winning basketball games. And I'm not like very well versed on his basketball, but they always say the mama mentality, and that's what I always think about. So, but regardless, man passed away in a helicopter, and not only did he pass away, one of his daughters passed with him, and then he has 3 daughters left here and his wife. And I think that's the saddest story. Nothing with basketball or anything else, but just that's 3 girls and a wife that no longer have their husband and dad, and that just is heartbreaking.
Yeah, and I think where it's being taken is not only was he just a great individual or very just motivational for so many young kids in the sport. I mean, also everything today touches on, you know, his not so much his wealth, but more about what he was able to start, like everything he did, even outside of basketball as well. And besides all of that, outside of it, it's just saying, it's like, well, there's so much time that you might be spending on work, you're spending time on your cell phone, you're spending time doing other things. But, you know, if given or if taken away from you are the opportunities to see your kids, to spend one more minute with your kids, you know, when they're younger, you know, it always brings me back to that quote of like, what was it from The Office about, you know, if only we knew, you know, that we're in the good old times right now, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
You know, being able to be present, be where your feet are. I always come back to the idea of like, I definitely have 3 more minutes for my kids. I have 3 minutes. I have 3 minutes to listen to what they're going to say. I have 3 minutes before I have to walk out the door for work. I have 3 minutes before I start this phone call. My kids are more important than anything else. My family's going to come first. Right. And so, you know, we talked about that, like 3 minutes when they wake up, 3 minutes when they get home from school of the day, 3 minutes before they go to bed. Like those are the most important times to really touch on them, make an impact. But for me, I've always taken that away of like, okay, if I feel frustrated or I feel busy and my kids are approaching me, I definitely have 3 minutes. We all have 3 minutes. But you know who doesn't have 3 minutes is Kobe Bryant or his kids. And so I think that's where, you know, you can't take these moments for granted. If you have the 3 minutes to give your kids, and the 3 minutes isn't a thing in this, it was just my own thought. But Ryan Holiday goes on to say, you have right now in your grasp the thing that Kobe Bryant would have traded anything for. Do not waste it. Be grateful for it. And that's just the time with your kids right now. I think it's such a, you know, whether you're going to scrub club, whether, you know, we're cleaning up after our kids. I recently saw someone post something about like when you were getting your kids like a little play kitchen. You thought it was going to be so fun, but now you're just cleaning up 2 kitchens in a day.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You know what? I think all those moments, you got to be grateful for it. And you know, this is always a good reminder. I feel like I wouldn't be reminded of this if I wasn't here and I didn't open this book today. So it's always good.
100%. Yeah, I'm working on the cell phone thing a lot just because it's really just an addiction, to put it bluntly. Yeah. And I always want to know like what's going on, but really trying to like, I'm trying to keep my phone like charging or like in the bathroom. There's like a little like area there to put stuff. And so, because otherwise, you know, I want to focus on my kids. Guys, do you want me to focus on you more or less? Oh, you don't know. What about you, Bryson? Do you want me to focus on you more or less? Okay, well, there's no yes or no, so I don't know what that means. Can you guys share some gratitude today? What do you have gratitude about, Demel? What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for lacrosse. I'm thankful for Dad.
Lacrosse, Mom and Dad. Okay, that's great.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that like word means, but I do know it's a V-friend word means.
What's a V-friend word? Do you have a favorite V-friend?
Yes.
The giraffe? Oh, okay.
I know what Demil's favorite is.
What?
It's actually the giraffe.
Oh, yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Silence.
Okay.
That was great. That was a good question. That was a good, or a good statement. I don't know what that word means.
What do you do?
Yeah, yeah.
Stuff is at home.
I could have shut her down, but we talked about it, you know?
Wait, hold on. Just before you go,
Whatever.
gratitude though. How would you define gratitude so that a kid can understand it?
Isn't gratitude the same as or similar to just being thankful?
It's not for me, buddy.
Oh.
Yes, you are right though. Yes, that's a great way to break it down. It's more clear for me now. So that's good.
Now I can't define being gracious because being gracious is much different after looking it up a couple months ago and I forgot.
Oh yeah, no, that was good. All right. Well, you know what? I know we're like 15 minutes in. I know I got to go spend some time with my kiddo. I'm gonna take this moment. Gonna get him outside like I had planned. I'm trying to be proactive. You know who's a really proactive dad and plans these things so well? That guy on this side. That guy. Him right there. He does a really good job of planning stuff. So I'm trying to be more like that guy. His name is Blaze.
Hold on.
Dude, go with your morning. You're okay. You got it. You're being great.
Have a great day. Hearts and gratitude, mugs and coffee. Bye.
You got it, man. See ya.
Guys, say have a good day, Ryan. You say have a good
Bye,
day.
guys. Bye, couch. I'm gonna head out too. We love you all. You always got 4 minutes, or as Craig says, we have 8 minutes. You have 8 minutes for anybody. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good Saturday.